Hello everyone. Hi. We are early. We are indeed early. There is a reason for that. That is because I have a whole new Wardo scene that I now have to set up before... Oh, I just realized something. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, but I have a whole thing to set up before we can go live, because today I'm gonna be on Dubstep's panel. So we gotta set up this scene for the panel, and then we also have to get into tracking, and then we have to be on Dubstep's panel, and then we have to do idle practice. How does that sound? Also, how do we feel about the new stage? Give me a second, because I will add a new camera, and this camera will be able to look around. Woo! Woo! Yes, hello. My name is Twig. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make a blueprint to basically just randomly switch between the different cameras so that I don't have to do it myself. Needs more cowbell, you think? You think it does? Anyways, hello Speed, hello Snowy, hello you, hello Ruka. Thank you guys for being here early. Let me get an if statement, and then random generate random integer. That is it. And then we're gonna do a fuck ton of if statements. A fuck ton. I still need if. How many cameras did I have? I have 4 cameras. So if we do 3 if statements, then it should be fine, and then I should have a function, flow function, define function. Okay. On invoke, generate random number. The value is gonna be from 1 to 4, and then if integer less than, or wait, less than or equal, output condition, and then we do 1, and then less than or equal, enter u. Hello, please. 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 This is a random coding adventure you're not able to see, but I know what is happening. Oh, oh, that sounds like math. It is very elementary school math. If you know whether or not things are equal to one another, then you know how to do this. It's just, smelly. Okay, and then if false, go here. If false, go here. Okay, switch camera. Camera. Set main camera. Set main camera. Where is set camera LUT? Switch main camera. Okay. So if true, camera 1. If true, camera 2. And then if where do if true, camera 3. And then if false, camera 4. There we go. I don't need that asset. I don't need integer division. I don't know why I pulled that out of my ass. New function. No, we're gonna name this cam. Okay. And then we are going to have a flow node invoke flow. No, don't invoke flow. Wait. Flow for X seconds. Yes. And then we're gonna get a random. Again, we're gonna generate a random float. Value min is 1. Value max is 10. That should get us enough variety. Plug that into there. On transition exit, transition exit, transition exit goes to there. And then transition exit. And then upon timer expired, we go here and then it connects to cam. So now I don't have to do shit to switch the camera. Oh wow, that is not a lot of time. Let's do 6 to 10 seconds. I feel like that's a good amount of time. You know. You're gonna generate a random? Yeah, I am, actually. Also, my character is being stinky, so I'm gonna save this, and then close Wardome, and then open again. How are you, chat? How do you feel? How is your life? It should be 6 to 7 seconds. Sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 7. That's pretty silly, not gonna lie. Hello Conway, hello Cass. We are also live on Twitch. I am so sorry again for going live early. We did this because I knew I had to set up. We did this because I had to get my stuff done, and then I'm gonna have to set up the tracking, and I have to redo some things with my tracking because currently my tracking's set up for VR chat. So you guys are just here along on the journey with me. This is the reality of being Twig. I am eating stuffed peppers and rice. What? Ooh, that does sound nice though. That does sound nice. Stuffed peppers and rice. Yummy. It doesn't show you live on Twitch right now? Oh. Why am I not? Oh, I never pressed the button. I never pressed the button. That's why. That would be why. That... Yes. I found the reason. That would be the reason. I simply did not press the button to go live. 30 Twitch ad! Woo! Okay, so my model is still, like, not being good. So what we're gonna do is not use that model today. I don't think. Is the denim debut model any better? Let's see. Sometimes all of these models are fucked. Sometimes they're not. I might show up to dubstep stream as a me. We might do that. Are you better? You are better. You're just better. Okay, well that's the one that I wanted to use anyway, so like, it's great. Whoa, hi random. Hello random. Hi, welcome to the, I'm setting up before dubstep, yeah. Made Twig on dubstep stream screams aura. I'm not gonna do Made Twig because dubstep's gonna be in a maid outfit. I'm pretty sure Made Dubstep is happening. OMG, we have rights on Twitch. Yes, you do have rights on Twitch. You do, because this is a panel, okay? This is a panel. It's fine. Ooh, grabbing my trackers. So the first thing I'm gonna do is actually set up my trackers because a couple of them have been disconnected for the sake of VR chat tracking. So Let me turn on my hotspot and then turn on the first one that I need to reassign so that we can get started. You guys will not see Noodle Twig. Do you want me to set it up so that like you guys get to see Noodle Twig, or do you prefer not to see Noodle Twig? Do you want to see Spaghetti Twig or Noodle Twig? Or none of the noodle? We could simply not do the noodle. Assign the right hand tracker. Yes, yes, yes. We want the noodle? You guys want the noodle? I can make the noodle. I can make you a nice spaghetti dinner. Give me 1 second to copy out the port out of the VMC protocol. Twig uses technical jargon live on stream. Okay, let's do our basic setup. Know what I'm gonna use. No face tracking, VMC protocol. Okay, don't import the impressions. Keep current background. Cool, fantastic, wonderful. And then there is our VMC port. Okay! This is great. You guys are gonna be able to see me as I'm, I've been said yes, noodle, gotta stick to it. Okay. Well. Oh, well. Okay. Now I can finally turn on the rest of my tracking and put it on as I turn it on. Woohoo! This is my chest tracker. That's gonna freak my model out real quick. There was like a single frame of Twig puddle, Lamau. Yeah. Here, you're getting everything you hoped for right now. Right now, on this live stream. This is what Twig is like. This is what the spirit of Twig is. For reference, I think we have about an hour before I get onto Dub's stream. So we might get a little bit done before we have to go onto Dubstep's stream. But I thought the camera was gonna take a lot longer. I thought it was. This is my right thigh. Me when I put on my right thigh. I should put on some music, shouldn't I? Where is my sakana? Where is my sakana? Let me put on my sakana. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Osakana Tengoku. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're having a nice party now. This is a nice party. A looping Sakana party. By the way, how do you guys like the stage? I did make it. I did make this stage myself. Personally. With my own 2 hands. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Honestly, I was kind of impressed with it. If any of you guys didn't know this, it's been a while since I've made anything in Unity, and, the actual stage that is in here, a lot of what I normally do to make Warudo look better is post-processing within Warudo itself. This has, like, all of the post-processing baked into the stage. So I don't know if you guys are able to, like, notice it, but there's actually, like, motion blur on the stage itself. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I genuinely do. You are on right. Yes, you are. My whole right leg is now working. Here's my waist. Gotta put that on so I can do hip thrusts. 魚は僕らを待っている. Are you guys, is anyone here a Paradox Live enjoyer? Last night I was trying to learn a Paralive rap and I wanted to kill myself. It was very bad. It was very smelly. I am bad at rap is something that I have discovered in the last year. I have discovered that I am bad at rap, but also that rap is kind of cool, and I want to get better at it. Hi, Chad! Okay, here is my left leg. My left thigh specifically. Oh god, I am walking around. Oh, I'm traveling. Where is she going? We do not know. We do not know what is up with this woman. She is suffering a crisis, it seems. Oh, I'm not even on screen anymore. That's fantastic. Hi Twig, how are you? Hi Kirito! How are you? This is what I look like currently. So, I don't know how you determine how good I am, but, FNAF movement there for a second. What do you mean FNAF movement? I've actually, so you guys know this, I don't do horror at all in any capacity. And so I actually have not seen anything from FNAF. I don't know what FNAF movement means. I don't know what the meaning of that is. Twig is the rotating god on screen. Praise the spinning twig chibi. That is true. There is a rotating twig chibi. That is our, placeholder for the dubstep. I'm curious, reaction to what? Judd, later in this panel, we will be calling directly into Dubstep's game show panel at Otafest. He is hosting a Game Changer-esque panel, and I have to give them a prompt. Now, my initial prompt was to do a dance battle, but if you guys have suggestions for a better prompt, let me know, essentially. Because if there's a better prompt that you guys can think of, I will steal and copy your homework. I will. I can and will. But yes, behind the reaction, that's where the audience will actually go. You guys will be able to see the con, and the con will be able to see you guys. It's gonna be so silly. I am excited. Woohoo! Okay. It is finally time to put on my hands. It is finally time. I am back in tracking. You know what we could do? We could probably film some shorts. Perhaps. Maybe. That could be something that we did. Finally, lol, I keep having to AFK. Oh, you're on a 3-stream streak? Oh, I mean, also, like, I don't know. I feel like my Twitch streams, I just forget to announce that, hey, I'm multi-streaming today. Yeah, honestly, if Twig is live, you should check whether or not Twig is multi-streaming to Twitch. You probably should. I'm kind of nervous now. Why are you nervous? Don't be. Don't be. What are the limits to the prompts? I would assume that the panel is PG-13. I would assume it would have to be something that they can complete in 5 minutes or less. And I would also assume that it would have to be something that they can physically accomplish in a panel room. I also reserve the right to veto any prompts, obviously, but yeah. Yeah! Woohoo! Okay. なを食べると頭が良くなる魚を食べると Can you see the motion blur now? Oh god. But yeah, after the panel, we will be able to actually start practice. Wait, how long do you have before the panel kicks off? Dubstep will be calling me. When will Dubstep be calling me? When is that? 7:50. 7:50. So, as you can see, we have about an hour. And this isn't even a fever dream. Okay, look, it's been so long. It's been so long since I've been in Warudo. You guys don't understand. When I'm in VR chat, my tracking for some reason just straight up doesn't have the best like detail to the tracking. And so like I suffer because my legs, I can like do this and the VR chat will for some reason do this. And so like So I'm just like happy. I'm happy right now to have accuracy. Shaking my head. Let's see. Prompt mini scavenger hunt with items from panel goers and dubstep. Can be lipstick, multicolored ticket, specific jacket, etc. That would work if I knew anything about who's going to be on the panel and what's going to be in that room. But I don't. We have an hour to come up with something, you guys. And I don't know what is in that room. I have a rough estimate of like, okay, if I'm talking to dubstep, I should look to the right. Except my tracking is not mirrored. I need to do that. Now that I think of it. Where is my tracking? Where is my tracking? Where is my tracking? Where is my tracking? Mirror! Mirror! Mirror, mirror on the wall. There it is. There it is. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha. I'm now accurate. So if I'm talking to dubstep, he's on my right. Okay. And then the people who will be doing the prompt will be on my left, and then the audience will be in front of me. That's all I know about the room. Did we ever see twiggling in tracking because your movements just now reminded me of them? Yes, we did, actually. We did. Do you guys remember when Twiggling came on the stream and did a fencing lesson? Yeah, they were the one in tracking, not me. They were. Not me! Not me! No. I mean, I could fence. Heh. 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 Advance. Retreat. Double advance. Double retreat. I feel like a crab. That might be why you're reminded of them, because... Oh my god. I'm getting too excited. I have to recalibrate. But yeah, I think having them do a dance battle is like accurate. But I was also thinking about teaching them how to thunder snake. If you guys don't know, a thunder snake is a blah. Da 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 and then you go into OAD. But I only have 5 minutes, so I can't teach them to Thundersnake. But also, I thought about asking them to do an interpretation of what they think a Thundersnake is, but then I was like, general anime community doesn't know what a Thundersnake is, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. But one day I will have a meet and greet where someone knows how to Thundersnake and they'll Thundersnake for me. One day. I've tried it at every single meet and greet that I've done so far. Because I like giving people little quests, right? You know what I could do? Because they're at a con, I could say, this is now a race. You now have to go and get an artist's business card. Like, first one to get an artist's business card wins, I guess. Yeah, you should give the panel goers a quest. Yeah, that's generally what I do. And generally I'm like, support this artist, or like, hey, I see this artist on my camera, can you tell them that their art is pretty? I want to make them run to the artist alley and each get an artist's business card. Or an autograph. Oh, I don't know though. Maybe we could ask them to grab an artist's business card to show on stream so that we can plug some artists. That would be funny. Yeah, I think, right? I think if we make them get an artist's business card, then we can show the artist's business card on stream, and then we can plug that person's art. I feel like that's a good idea. I feel like that's like a win-win, because then they get to run. Dubstep gets to talk with me for like the panel while they're running, and then an artist gets promoted. Like that, I think that's cool. I think that's cool. How do you guys feel? I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll on YouTube. Let's see. What do we make them do? Run for an artist's business card, or dance battle? I feel like those are both good ideas. I feel like they're both good. Run for I mean, you can go vote on YouTube. The vote is exclusive to YouTube. You gotta vote. Just saying. Twitch might have rights to be on screen, but you guys don't get that much rights, okay? You don't get that many rights. Also, I think my camera... Oh. Right as I was like, oh, I think my camera stopped, the camera, like, starts back up again. That's funny. Okay, me when I recalibrate? Me when I recalibrate? Wow. I'm gonna have to recalibrate before we get on call, I think. That's probably something that we want to do. But yeah, I'll keep that poll up until the panel happens. And until then, I think this is a 3D Zatsudan. Woohoo! Woohoo! Did you guys see Tenyo Yui's announcement? I was so sad about it. Did you guys see? So, Tenyo Yui is my POOKIE. She's one of my wives. She was on the Tomodachi Life Island last stream. So if you watch last stream, Tenyo Yui was the person who got like 4 confessions that stream, right? And ended up dating Riku, and I was like freaking out because they genuinely do work together. So Tenyo Yui is going on hiatus. Well, not really hiatus, but she's gonna like start doing guerrilla streams instead of scheduling them. I kind of understand it because she's been doing it for a really long time. She's been doing it for a really long time, and I think she gets in her head about things, but I truly believe in her. So, like, genuinely, if you want to support Tenyo Yui, I think she has quite a few things lined up for, like, VR chat. I mean, hell, she's gonna perform in Akihabara pretty soon as well. So please check out her EN and JP Twitter accounts to keep up with what she's doing, because you don't want to miss, like, her lives. And she can't... unfortunately, she can't, like, share a lot of them. She can't record a lot of them or, like, stream them because of Japanese copyright law. So, you really do want to... I say, if you have a PC and you have free weekends in the mornings for us East Coasters, please go see a Tenyo Yui live at some point, because she's genuinely so good. She's genuinely just, like, so nice. And she works so hard every day. Yeah. I think she is, like, one of the coolest. I think Sakana BG music is slightly too loud. Some of the... Oh! Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. Is this better? Can you still hear it? Also, I can angle my mic better. Hi! Hi! Here. Give me a second. Let's take the gain up. Thank us simply. Why do you guys not tell me these things? Why do you guys not tell me these things? You were just gonna wait for someone else to say it? You were like, oh, it's probably like my headphones or something. No! Tell me these things! We're how far? We're 39 minutes into the stream, and no one told me. Well, I asked, technically. Wait, what? You did? How far back did you ask about it? Was I setting up still? Question mark. Question mark. It might have gotten eaten by YouTube, to be honest with you. It might have been consumed by YouTube. Hello, Chris Melbrew. Chris! Hello! Hi! Hello! 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 I asked simply, oh. Well. Tell me next time! I can't fix things unless I know about them. Shaking my head. Also, I apologize. When May started, I forgot to reauthorize the YouTube token for like a solid like 3 or 4 streams. The lizard was not working, but the lizard works currently. Only for members. Only members get lizard privileges, but you know. But asking scary. Roland, how long have you been watching me? Roland, I have seen your virtual form and heard your virtual voice in a virtual meetup, okay? You can ask me things. Also, hi, brominated water. Hello. 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 Hi. Hello. Almost 3 years. That's insane, actually. Now to think about that, that's like actually insane. I feel old. I feel so old. Yo, hi, Gwig. I'm just gonna like, you know, I'm just gonna. No more Twig. Gwig is the only one here. You don't get Twig anymore. It's just Gwig. You know. I'll just like lay down here. You know, this is a nice time for a vacation, I think. Maybe I could just like vacation. Gwig, yay. Man. I can't have shit in this house. Also, why is that not going? Oh! Did you guys hear about the stream elements shutdown? Did you guys hear about that? So, a lot of you guys aren't streamers, so you probably haven't heard about it. But Stream Elements is a platform that a lot of people do their like commands through, and their like their redeems through, and that's like a lot of bots are through Stream Elements. I think I remember hearing one mention of that. Yes, I no longer use Stream Elements because they were a bitch. If you were there in like the first like year and a half of me streaming, I still used Stream Elements, and because of that, my chat was so severely over-moderated that like it wouldn't be YouTube eating messages. Stream Elements would just like randomly time people out. It was like horrible. But yeah, so that...
It's been 25 months.
It has. Thank you, Cass. But yeah, I did not like Stream Elements because of that. And so I switched away from Stream Elements. Sounds AI? I mean, it's not generative AI though. All moderation is AI. All moderation is AI. It's not the same type of AI as you're thinking of, and it's not the type that's destroying the environment.
Meow.
Oh my god. But anyways, a lot of people still use Stream Elements. And a lot of people are really into, like, Stream Elements doesn't just do redeems, it also does, like, interactions in chat, and it also does, like, sponsorships, where they get, like, sponsor stuff through. I'm really sad about Stream Elements. They were the most fair partner. They were handling my donations. See, that's also another thing. Like, a lot of people's donation links are through Stream Elements if they're not, like, monetized, or they don't want people to get a cut of the money that you give to them. So yeah, a lot of people are, like, kind of scrambling for, like, what to use now. I use Warudo for a lot of my stuff, and then the other half, for, like, all of the sound effects that you hear, and, like, my, well, my TTS is through Streamlabs, but the sound effects are through Sammy, the chatbot is through Sammy, pretty much everything is through Sammy, the ad gotcha is through Sammy, but all of those things have a lot of, like complications with it. It's not as simple as it is with Stream Elements. Even, like, my chat over here, my YouTube chat. Hi, YouTube chat. Hi, guys. Hey. Hey, cute emotes down there. All of this is CSS, which means I have to, like, physically copy and paste every YouTube live stream chat into my OBS. So yeah, there's a lot. Oh, so now they have to go back through all their video/VOD descriptions because dead links. That, but also it's just like, okay, well now do I, like, just put my PayPal as my donation? Do people just donate through YouTube or Twitch? I never put up a donation link. And there is a reason for that. So people who are assholes will misuse streamer donation links to do chargebacks. And so I never did one, but I know so many people. I know so many people who prefer people contributing to them through their donation links. PayPal is a little scary, yeah. Especially if you can't, like, figure out how to set up a business account. And not everyone has PayPal. Like, what? Do you do, like, Ko-fi now? I guess you could do Ko-fi. Or Patreon. But those kind of imply that you have some other content. So, like, my Ko-fi... Shout out to my Ko-fi, but also my VGen. It's free on there as well, but I have a Valentine's voice pack with a bunch of other VTubers on my Ko-fi and VGen. Woohoo! Woohoo! Go get your free voice pack with wallpapers. But yeah. Stream Elements also protected us from that too. That's crazy! I'm kind of sad about it, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I can advise people to use, like, because I haven't used a lot of Stream Elements. I basically really early in my journey swapped out from them into, like, more meticulous things like Wardo coding and Sammy, but for things like the sponsorships, I think it's really weird because, like, Twitch and YouTube have both tried to compete with Stream Elements in that aspect, too. Which is, like, the really weird thing. Because YouTube is now setting up brand partnerships where you can opt in to send brands your community's metrics for advertising data and then potentially get sponsored things. They're also pushing, like, affiliate marketing where you mention products and videos and then you see the link directly over the video. That is something that YouTube is really pushing for right now. I refuse to use any of it. I'm sorry. I'm like, no thank you. But then Twitch was partnered with Stream Elements? Oh, that explains a lot. Because Stream Elements had a lot of, like, Twitch integrations as well. Like, I saw some people who were able to do, like, entire games for Twitch through Stream Elements. So, yeah. So the Twitch sponsorships were handled by Stream... I didn't know about that. I thought it was something like YouTube's. That's crazy. Oh, that already exists. I've seen it and it doesn't work because half the time it's not in the video. Yeah. I have also seen creators using it. YouTube is really pushing it right now. I refuse to do it. I also refuse to, this might be stupid of me from a financial standpoint, but I refuse to give you guys' data to advertisers. Because I have to opt in to do that. Just so you know. I have to, like, because I'm monetized and I have been monetized before this, I have to opt into the system. And I refuse to do it because I don't want to sell your data to advertisers. I'm like, like, I swear, every, like, 3 months, YouTube is like, hey, you should share your audience metrics so that we can match you with brand partnerships and stuff like that. And I'm like, no. No. But yeah, didn't see Ko-fi in description, so ko-fi.com/twigvt. Yeah, I don't plug Ko-fi super often because, like, everything that's on Ko-fi is also on VGen, and VGen has things that are not Ko-fi, and the only reason I opened up Ko-fi is to accept Hivecore payments. Please sell my data, I need it off my hands. That is insane. That is insane, actually. Yeah, I just have too much data, man. I just have too much data. What am I gonna do with all of the... I don't have the storage for this. You should host it on your servers, YouTube. You should host all of my data, and you will surely not do anything malicious with it in any sort of way. Thank you for that. Yeah. I, like, every time it pops up, I'm like, ooh. Have you thought about letting us target your viewers? Yes, and I will say fuck you. Yeah, I mean, I already don't get a lot from advertising, because I block certain ads on my channel. So, like, my advertising value goes, like, way down because of that. So this channel is, like, already almost completely funded. This channel is already almost completely funded by you guys and community memberships, which is why I'm, like, so grateful for it. What am I gonna do with all of this reading habits data? Tell people? No, of course! I'll sell it to this corporation for pennies! Literally. Literally. I don't look down on creators who do opt into this program, though, because I will say, even if a creator doesn't opt into this program, they are still probably using their general metrics to advertise themselves to advertisers. I don't personally do this because I have so much going on. I have so much going on and I'm pretty self-produced, so like unless I'm going to like get sponsor money and then pay myself for doing the work, I don't need to commission people a lot of the time. I just do it myself. And so I don't generally look for sponsors, but generally a lot of creators do, and this kind of like bridges the gap and keeps them from having to constantly like update media kits and stuff. That's generally kind of the purpose of it. But I don't blame creators who want to use it in lieu of constantly like approaching brands with media kits and stuff, because it can be tedious. Back when I used to do like game partnerships, this sounds egotistical, but back when I used to do game partnerships, they kind of came to me, so I didn't have to do all that. But I do know about it because I have been in creator circles for a little bit, and I've known creators who get affiliateships and stuff like that, so I kind of know what goes into it. But generally, I'm kind of... Like, this also goes down to, like, the caffeine sponsorship. I just refuse. I just refuse. Pros, you don't have to pay a ton for things you want. That's debatable. That's actually kind of debatable. It's amazing how many hoops VTubers go through to entertain, but makes us appreciated more. I mean, it also depends on the VTuber, right? Like, someone like me, right, who made this whole stage and gets into tracking and, like, helps Aura with models. Like, the other day, I was, like, separating out individual colors on a model to retexture things. This is a lot more work, and also doing events is a lot more work than if I was like a gaming VTuber or a React VTuber, which doesn't make it worse content. Arguably, it's probably better content for the algorithm. But it's just like different types, I guess. What you decide to do is going to determine your workload ultimately, and yeah. Cons, you actually pay for it with sleep. True. That is true. But I mean, how long did it take me to make this environment? Because I pretty much made this today. This was my today project. I do have some things that I want to tweak with it. So like, there is baked lighting, like over here. There's like baked lighting from the front and it's a spotlight that comes down, and for some reason Warudo isn't reflecting that. Like, there's supposed to be kind of like a spotlight cookie on the ground coming from like there. So there's that, and then I also want to do a different version of this stage where there's like audio link on the lights and stuff. Oh my god. And then I also want to, I don't know if you've seen the front, but I want to add light sticks. I'm currently using placeholder light sticks that someone else made, but I want to make specific to the stage light sticks. But I will eventually release this to the public, so me being detail oriented is like something that's not really, I wouldn't judge me for being detail oriented on this specific one. Because I'm like, if other VTubers are gonna use it, I might as well make it better. I don't know if you guys see the little floaties around, but that's also a custom particle system. I did some cool stuff today. And then, like, again, the motion blur and the bloom all over the place, like the glowies down here, all of that is in Unity itself, baked into the environment. So it's nice. I wanted an environment that would look pretty much the same no matter who used it. So my only regret is not making the lights props, because if I did that, then the lights would be able to change colors. But I hope to do that with the light sticks, so that the light sticks can change colors. Maybe it was just that a bunch of rows stacked. Yeah, I think a bunch of them were stacked. That's why it was loud. But yeah. This is actually kind of an issue with me and Hivecore sometimes. To be honest with you guys. Sometimes Dragon is like, Twig, I want to pay you money so that you can commission people and like pay people, but I don't know if you would commission people because you do so much yourself. And the answer is ultimately yes, I would commission people. Also, my head is not working correctly, so let me do that better. The answer though is yes, I would commission people. But part of the reason why I do things myself is just to learn it. I force myself to do things because that's how you get better at the skill. And that's the story of my life. I mean, look at this versus British Gnome Woman. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, comparatively. I also debated making speakers up here. There's like monitors towards the front of the stage and also like speakers over there. I should probably actually... This camera, you should zoom out. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, there's like monitors on the ground and speakers up. And I want to do like wires and like more detail work with that, because this stage is arguably pretty low poly. All things considered, it's pretty low poly, but that's enough technical work. That's enough technical work. We can see the glow sticks now. Yeah, that is not mine. That's not my work. I will make some, but it's not mine. Okay. Let's check out how the poll is doing. How's the poll doing? It looks like we're 50-50. It looks like we need one more person. We need one more person to decide whether we're doing run and go get a business card or get a dance battle. A dance battle. Yeah. Yeah, a dance battle. It looks good. I'm glad! Thank you. Ha 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 ha. I try my best. Honestly, I think it's one of the better looking environments that I've done though. If you look at some of my early ones, I feel like my understanding of scale is a lot better now. Yeah. The breaker holds all the power. For real. We need so many more people. We need the entire world's population to vote on this poll. No. Contact your friends. Contact your family. But yeah. Do you guys, oh my god, it's Friday. Do you guys have anything cool? Do you guys have anything cool that you're planning for the weekend? I know a couple of you guys already told me about your weekend plans. On the community post. A few of you guys are working, which if you're working, I hope that your work is good. Cass, I hope your raspberries do well. Honestly, if they do well, please keep me updated on your raspberries because I've been gardening. I have been gardening. I got shiso, I got basil. I got basil variety, actually. I got like multiple types of basil. And then like, I got cilantro, I got parsley, I got green onion. I got a bunch of herbs that I'm doing this year. So that's my gardening thing. But I've considered trying to do blueberries and like vine berries generally. I also kind of want to get a what is it called? Oh, a Japanese maple. Oh my god. Run for an artist business card. Okay, we have decided together what they're gonna do. Great, wonderful. I hope you guys, I know there's gonna be 3 contestants during my portion. So how it's gonna be is like Dubstep is gonna call me. And then after that, Dubstep will... Wait, who? Question mark? But yeah, Dubstep will call me, and then Dubstep will... Where is Dubstep in my fucking DMs, bro? Where is this man? How long ago did we talk? No, there he is. There he is. Ah ha 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 ha. So he's gonna call me. And then he has something that I'm gonna give the points for. He has something that he's gonna give them a prompt. I'm gonna give the points for. And then we get to give them our prompt. Spending time with the niece? Ooh, that's fun. How many of you guys have like nieces and nephews? That's always like crazy to me. Because like, I'm the oldest sibling. I'm the oldest sibling, not by much, but I feel like if my sibling had like a child, if I had a niece or nephew, that is the point where I would start to feel old. That is the point where I would be like, oh, what am I doing with my life? If convenient, Twig, what's the time on the call in the friend server? It's not in the friend server. I believe Dubstep will call me in particular. But... Oh, wait, you mean like their ongoing call? Oh, that stopped like a month ago. Yeah, they stopped like a month ago. They tried it 3 consecutive times. I think Mel having PC issues kind of disintegrated a lot of it. Yeah. But I think they got up to like 600, 700 hours. It was legitimately impressive. It was incredibly impressive, not gonna lie. I probably have them, but I haven't met any. Oh, like nieces and nephews? Man. Man, the amount of cousins that I have that I just like don't know. Damn, the revolution can be killed by fucked up wires. Yeah, I mean, there were a few people keeping the call alive. Nori, I believe, was the one who dropped it because Nori had to like go into a meeting. And there was no one there. I think it was like 3 in the morning or something. But it was like really unfortunate. Nice jacket, thank you! Yeah, this is my start stage outfit. Honestly, I kind of want to commission or make. I kind of want to make a music box version of start stage to play in the background. It would be nice. Or I could play the instrumental, but I feel like start stage is a pretty short song. That like, it would do better with an instrumental as a music box version. Me thinks. Me considers. Possibly. Oh, the irony? What do you- oh! Yeah. Also, is my tracking stuttering for any of you guys? I feel like it was good at the beginning of the stream, but potentially the internet might be like weird. Might be a little weird. Or maybe just like the load on my PC right now is kind of rough with like streaming and this environment and tracking and I will be on call. But I think it's like little moments of jitter. Little moments of jitter that I'm like, It looks a little bit jumpy when your foot hits the ground. Oh, that's just because, like, how the tracking works. Guys, I'm so excited though, like, I kind of blew up on Twitter a little bit. I've been doing really good on Twitter, and I hope you guys have also been enjoying the community posts, but, I have started to get people, like, asking me for advice on Twitter, and it's honestly, like, some of the best interactions I've had in, like, a while. I'm so happy to give advice. Honestly, it's, like, one of my favorite pastimes. I hate to say. Honestly, it's, like, genuinely one of the joys of being able to, like, understand things. Is being able to, like, help people. Let's see. I'm gonna, like, scooch Twig up a little bit on the stage, methinks. So that way I have to recalibrate less. Oh, I have so much stage, actually. I could, like, just slide up here. This looks better, methinks. Cause, like, this is post a little bit of drift, so, like, I can probably, like, walk back here. And then back. And it looks fine. I feel like this is... It feels more centered. Even though this isn't actually the center of the stage, I'm like a little further up. It feels centered. BRB? Okay, no problem, Judd. No problem. But yeah, after the panel, then we get to learn a little bit of the start stage dance. I want to get through the first verse, maybe? Or we can film TikToks. I will do a poll. I will do a poll. That's what we'll do. We'll get through the panel, and then I'll do a poll on what we do next. Deal. Deal. Also, I'm so good. I didn't forget my water today. I didn't forget to do water. I'm so good at this streaming thing, man. I'm so good. Every time I used to do a dance stream, I used to forget a water. I would do it without water. Cause like, I would be in tracking and I'm like, I don't wanna like walk outside in my like trackers because like, for those of you who don't know, Twig and tracking is kind of a cursed sight because I have a tracker on my hand, and then my wrist, and then my arm, and then the top of my head, and then my chest, and then my waist, and then my hip, and then both of my thighs, and then both of my ankles and toes. Wait, you're on Clock app? I just registered. You said you blew up on TikTok? Oh no, I meant Twitter. I meant Twitter. I'm so sorry. I apologize. No, I am on Clock app. I am. Hi, I'm Twig and I have a TikTok. I never post there. Because genuinely, I don't know what it is. TikTok hates me. TikTok hates all of my content. It will not push any of it. And so, I've kind of given up on TikTok. Not gonna lie. Is the head tracker like a hat, or does it strap below your chin like a helmet? Honestly, I would love to see you guys' interpretations of what Twig looks like. Huh? Is this AI is crazy? That's insane! You think this is AI? You think an AI could make this? Hello? Me when I fucking get that shit out of here. No, stop it. I thought it would be like a headband. That is how it is. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. I guess that is the downside of having motion blur though. It looks a little bit more like AI. Just because of the motion blur. Because things aren't as jittery. It looks less like it looks more real, I guess. Because AI uses motion blur a lot. It uses it a lot because like people perceive motion blur as like higher quality, which honestly it does kind of look better. You might as well just keep posting anyways if you're already making short form. I should, but then like you don't understand. That's another website that I have to log into every day because like yes, you can have drafts on TikTok, but you can't schedule those drafts. It's the same thing I have with Instagram. Like, I can't schedule things. I don't know. Every stream AI fimble. Hello. Can someone, like, edit me holding a fish? Yeah. Hello, it is Twig. I am your local fimble. here to tell you that I am AI. I don't know. It's way too well done for AI. I guess so. Everything makes sense in this environment. I perceive the motion blur on fingers as the AI giving up on hands, like artists. I mean, you want to see my hands? There are my hands. They're in my jacket. If this was AI, they wouldn't even draw the hands in the jacket. They also wouldn't make my jacket clip the way that it sometimes does, man. There's so many imperfections here. He. Yes. He. Ha 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 ha. Guys, it's less than 10 minutes. It's less than 10 minutes until we call Dubstep. Until we call him. And then we are live in an unspecified city in Canada at Odafest. I don't know. Is it Calgary? Can someone look up where Odafest is? Is it Calgary? Am I right about that? Where is Odafest? I know it's in Canada.
No.
I know it's in Canada. But where? Canada's a big place, you know? Man, I live in Calgary. Thank you. Thank you, Snowy. Okay, I should recalibrate one last time. Do like a good one. Okay. Do a really good one. And then, yes. First search result, Calgary. I am God. I am God for knowing that. I can't believe I knew that off the top of my head. That's actually kind of crazy. I'm gonna turn off my BGM. You get to rage bait dubstep in front of a literal live studio audience. You don't understand. I get to rage bait him in front of a live studio audience. This is so exciting for me. This is genuinely so exciting for me. Question is, should I... Because I could give them a Warudo cam. So it would just be one of the camera angles. Or I could give them the OBS cam. How old are you? I am 24, 23, 24. I forget my own age. That's bad. I'm 23 now that I remember. Yes, I do remember. I'm 23. I turned 24 in October. Can you tell that I am... Wait, it is 2020. No, I'm 24. I turned 25 in October. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That's horrible, actually. That's, like... That's a fun realization to have before stream. Wow! Woohoo! Yes, indeed. Oh. Oh, me when I die. Me when I pass away. Twig having mid-20s life crisis. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Just a little bit, you know. Being an American is fun because next year I lose my health insurance. That's a fun realization. Oh, yippee! Quarter life crisis, yeah. It's fine though, I'm a silly little anime girl on the internet. Oh god. Going into a convention in Calgary straight off of a quarter life crisis is like honestly kind of gold. You what? Yeah, when you turn 26, you lose your health insurance. Teehee. In the United States, at least. Unless you find it like a job that's willing to pay for it. Just don't get hurt or sick. I am already a medical nightmare. I will attempt to be better. The cleaning windows sound. You can't insult my life and laugh like that, man. Uh-oh. No, America, why would you do this to me? What do you mean, why would you do this to me? When it's happening to me and not you. I mean, I guess you would have to deal with it if you're not 26 yet. You will have to deal with it unless policies change. Who knows? By the time you're 26, we could get universal health care. That could happen. It wasn't an insult. Laugh was silly. Bro, recently I came to the relay. Oh, I should check whether or not dubstep is calling me. I should open up that window probably because I'm in streamer mode. I will not hear it. I should disable streamer mode. But I have come to the realization that you guys know when I do the thing, the like squeaks that I sometimes do, yeah, that's a whistle tone. I didn't realize I was whistle toning the whole time. I have the ability to whistle tone, which is crazy. Okay. And then we do a calibration. A second calibration. What? 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 Oh. Oh. The camera changed and I thought I had fucked something up. Oh. Oh. I wish you luck in your healthcare journey. Yeah. Can you do push-ups now? I didn't know that had a name, but that name makes perfect sense. Yeah, it's something like people like Whitney Houston learn how to like actually like harvest the power of to do like super high notes. I just like do it when it's silly. I didn't realize it was the same thing. I did not. But now I'm here. And I'm waiting for dubstep. I'm gonna do 07 weight champ thing. 07 weight champing. Yes, indeed. Your lips are not moving? Yes, because I do not have face tracking currently. I was too lazy for that. I was way too lazy for that. We are waiting for the dubstep to call me. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And then when he calls me, I might switch over to chat only for a second so that I can set up the audience behind. Yes, indeed. Thumbs up emoji. I don't know what he's up to. He might still be doing like another round of something. I'm also deafened and muted. I should undo that and make sure that my inputs are correct. They are. I'm so smart. Teehee. 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 I act as if I would have caught that if we were not late. The answer is no. No, I would not have caught that. Dubstep. Wherefore art thee? Are you gonna be 10 minutes late? We shall see. La 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 la. Wah. California girls. Wah 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 wah. Wah wah. Da da da. Bye, Twig. I went to bed. Sleep well. Have a good night. Oh yeah, the merch things. Did you guys have any inputs on the merch? I know that it was a poll, so you probably did have input on the merch, but I want to know specifics about you as a viewer, because I value your opinion. Would you like a keychain? Would you like a standee? How do you feel about mugs and coasters? What about a blanket? Do you want a Gwig mug? I mean, you already got mine, yes. Which, Roland, I am pleased to announce that a lot of the, like, acrylic keychains that I have in mind are less than the size of a credit card. There's merch. How does one find it? I am currently in the process of figuring out merch and what potential merch will be. But I do want your input on what you would like. On what you would enjoy. Why is my hip the way that it is? Twig keychains so I can advertise Madam President everywhere I go. Oh 07, that's kind of insane of you. I also, I don't know if I put it in the vote, but there's a potential for me to make a clear, like, card thing where you can take pictures of it and it'll be like Twig on the card with like a clear background. I thought that was kind of a cool idea for like Oshikatsu reason. Never mind, I found the link. No, that is wrong. Don't order from there. I dropped that merch provider. I do not have a link for the new merch. I do not. Do not order from my old merch link. That is old and it's low quality. That is the reason why I didn't have merch for a really long time, because I dropped them. After using merch from them for a really long time. The only thing that lasted was a poster, which it's a poster, it's going to last, and a mouse pad. All of the like cups and stuff and the apparel especially will like flake off over time, and I was not happy with that. My Twig hoodie's still standing strong. That's insane. All of my Twig clothes have rapidly deteriorated, and I have not been happy about it. So, also, what is Dubstep? Are you like, hello? Dubstep? What is up with this man? Is this man okay? I should check his Twitter. I should look at Dubstep's Twitter. He has not tweeted. I hope it is going well. I hope is not in peril. I hope he has Wi-Fi. I should check his Instagram. That's where I should be. Instagram. Dubstep. Where is Dubstep? Dubstep. Where are you? Where are Dubstep? Where be the Dubstep? Dubstep should be in my likes, I think. I consider. Where the fuck is Dubstep? Where is he? Where is that man? Dubstep. Did he delete his Instagram? There's no way, right? There's no way. Huh? I think he might have deleted his Instagram. What's going on? I'm surprised my Twig hoodie sits unused because you had said it might rapidly deteriorate. Oh! That's unfortunate. I'm so sorry, Cass, for instilling that fear in you. It might also just be the detergent I use. That could also be. I'm surprised the decals still haven't fallen off yet. Literally the same as when it came in the box, because I wear it so much. Aww. I can't believe you actually wear my merch. That's like the wildest thing is like, I know Hades for like a few years had a Twig phone case that he used constantly, and like I think I would die if I saw Twig merch in the wild. Genuinely. I think I would like pass away. Granted, I do have a couple of like Twig merch things that haven't deteriorated, like my long sleeve with the Twig like members stuff on it hasn't deteriorated. Also, where is Dubstep? Where is this man? I get all prepared and he's late. He is late. I can't believe this. Can you believe this? I cannot. I cannot fathom it, chat. I don't know what is I want to make one, but I'm nervous to make it. I would have gotten the phone case, but I have an Android, so I couldn't get it. Oh, we did have Android options back with the other provider. Dryers make clothing deteriorate way faster, too, so air dry important clothing. Oh, true. True. Subwoofer man Doko. That's what I'm saying! Where is he? Where is the man? He's on Do Not Disturb. He is online. I could see him. He's not in the Twig friend server. What is going on? My ears, I was enjoying my museum time and then your museum time. Are you at a museum? Hello? Clothesline keeps winning, taking notes. Phoenix, thank you. Yes, thank you, Phoenix. Also, what? Is my chest being weird? Oh, another recalibration. Watch him call in the middle of me recalibrating. Where is he? He's 10 minutes late. 10 whole minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine he stands us up. I don't think he will. He was literally in call with me last night, going over things. But like, yeah, here till 9, out and about till 9:07. Oh, wait. Museum till 9 is crazy. What kind of museum is it? Also, I hope it's fun. I hope you're having nice museum time. Yeah, I saw, but my Android is a very weird model, so most Android... Oh, that's my current phone's dilemma. I can't find any case for it. I would have gotten a Twig phone case if I could find a Twig phone case for it. Also, the stickers with the last provider was really nice. I have a couple of Twig stickers that have survived. I'm just wandering about art museum. Have you seen any like interesting things? Also, don't say if it's gonna dox you, though. Don't dox yourself. That's bad. No doxing. No doxing here. Yeah, I'm glad. Subwoofer man, where are you? There's no way he's this late, right? Because like, he can't go over time with panels. Did he plan? He probably got flustered throughout the panel, and that probably added to time. I also know that like one of the prompts that he had was like, open up your favorite like rhythm game and clear a map without any like with a perfect score, essentially, is one of the prompts. And so I think they might have done that one by one, which if they did that, that would have added to the time. Can you do the Tootsie slide? Asking out of curiosity. I don't even know what that is. I could do the electric shuffle. Maybe, if I remember how to do that. Do I know the electric shuffle? What's the electric shuffle? Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. Yeah, I do know the electric shuffle. Sorry, I have to like... Do I know it? There's like 25% of the world's most famous art here. I'm so jealous of Rollin living in New York City. I'm excited for an upcoming trip though. I'm not gonna... Okay. I'm not going to say where I am going until after I come back. But I am considering vlogging? Maybe. Not with face, but like with environment stuff? Perhaps. Slay? Slay indeed. Slay. Uppy, uppy. They be trying to copy. Ba. 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 Yeah. Honestly, I've been listening to Cat's Eye. I was disappointed when they released Pinky Up. I still learned the dance because I'm a dancer, but yeah. Hi, Skibby! That is Skibbity Professional right there. That would be Skibbity Professional. Guys, Skibby is a artist, I believe. Definitely check them out. They also stream, so. My nephews love Pinky Up. My problem with it is like, Cat's Eye trained so intensely to have these awesome fucking vocals, but then they just were like, oh yeah, we're gonna make rave music now. Like, Gnarly popped off, and then they were like, okay, scrap the whole project, we're just gonna make music for Coachella, essentially. But the dance is so good. Pinky up. Up. Pinky up. Up. Pinky up. Ba. 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 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Pinky up's good. The dance is good. I feel like that is the one thing saving Cat's Eye. We are so far behind on time. Subwoofer man, I swear to God. ETA? Shuffle things around so I'm not in limbo, maybe? Dubstep just got back to me and was like, we are so far behind on time. Subwoofer man. Subwoofer man. I have postponed the actual practice portion of the stream. At this rate, I will not get to practice because I have been in fucking limbo. I've been in purgatory with 2 R's, okay? You can't do this to me. Hey babe, da 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 da. Come on baby, America. Do you guys know about that song? The USA. I'm bored. Me too. Me too. If only I had a silly subwoofer man to torture. If only. Man, this is so dubstep of him though. He planned this whole elaborate script and I don't think he accounted for how long the games were gonna take. And how, like, each thing was gonna have to have time between it. No? You don't know USA by Da Pump? It's a Japanese song. And literally, it just says, USA! And then something something about freedom. And then the chorus is, come on baby, America! I don't know the actual, like, full chorus, but everyone knows it as, come on baby, America! Schedule when you can't enforce it effectively. Yeah, I mean, it's not just a schedule, it's a literal script. He scripted out everything that he says. I'm like, We're cutting, sorry? Cutting me, or is he cutting me? Am I not? Pause, champ. Pause, champ. On second thought, 30 minutes. What? Hello? Okay. So we get 30 minutes. Oh boy. Not taking account the time of things happening is real. Yeah. I would have killed him. I think I would have. If I was standing here for nearly 2 hours in tracking and he was like, sorry Twig, we're actually cutting your segment. I would have demanded him to make the tree bark ice cream. I think I genuinely would have. I think I genuinely would have. That's, well, we have 30 minutes. I don't know what we can do. That's a lot of 30 minutes. 30 minutes is a lot of minutes, to be completely honest with you. I can find something to do. I don't think I can learn a dance in 30 minutes. We might be able to learn, like, do like a TikTok. We could probably do like a TikTok. Maybe. Potentially. But the camera is like this. And I can't film a TikTok when the camera's like this. Ha! Herm! Decisions. There has to be someone whose job it is at events to be like, we are moving on, I don't care. Happens at all kinds of, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just naturally like that though. I have a notification on Discord. It is not dubstep. This is a good time to live on stream. Guys, can I be honest? I have contemplated not streaming on a Friday because my trackers have a public like, what is it? A public community, I guess. And that community likes to do like calibration meetups. And with the calibration meetups, they do it on Friday. And so I have questions about my tracking in VR. Like the issue of as I point my toe out and it goes like out here. And that's not even an exaggeration. I put it here, it goes like out here. And so like, there are issues. But also, I stream. Yeah. I think I stream every event that they have too. Which is like the unfortunate thing. Because they always plan it at like nighttime. Because that's when everyone's off of work. But if everyone's off of work at nighttime. Could not do tracking on Friday or other people's scheduling. What do you mean? Could not do tracking on Friday or other people's scheduling. Oh, I read Skibby as Skibbity. Yeah, I call Skibby Pro a Skibbity Professional. Skibbity Professional. Also, can we just commend Cass for a moment for, like, big round of applause for Cass for being able to find people. I like see someone in chat and Cass is able to like look at that person and shout them out. It's actually kind of cool. Like, don't have to do a tracking stream on Friday? No? Wait, what? could not do tracking on Friday. Like, don't have to do a tracking. I don't know what you mean by this. Could you rephrase it? I'm so sorry, Cass. I am disjointed. Despair. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. You know what? We can practice live sing and dance. Do I even have something that I can sing and dance at the same time? Do I? Do I? Okay. I might. I may. I potentially might. But there would be... See, that's the rough thing. There would be, like, delay, I think. Unless... Maybe not. I don't know. I think there would be delay. I came back, I couldn't sleep. Cast time out King for not sleeping. Could do another type of stream that doesn't need tracking. No, but you see, the tracking event happens in real time in VR chat at the time that I stream on Fridays. It happens on Fridays. So that's why I'm like, yeah. Teehee. Let's see. Like, I could work on the dance, but I feel bad. I feel bad about it. I might just, like, dance like the lizard. You guys want a meme clip? This is what we can do. Wah 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 wah. Baby. This is the dancing lizard music, by the way. This is what I was... Yeah.
Yo.
Is lizard not working? Oh no. Guys, I might have deleted lizard. Guys. I may have deleted lizard. I have... Did I delete lizard? Did I delete lizard? Does lizard not work? Please tell me lizard works.
Lizard.
Okay. Okay, lizard should work. How is the YouTube connection? YouTube connection? Great. Awesome. Oh my god. Okay, Sammy Bridge is live. Can someone lizard? Lizard. Can someone type lizard in members?
Lizard.
Thank you. Okay. Lizard works. Crisis averted. We have our lizard. We have our fucking lizard. Fuck yeah. Lizard. Wow. Wait. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, lizard is muted. That's great. That's awesome. Let's add the lizard. Yeah. This is what we're doing now. It's wild that this isn't in. This isn't one of the fucking unarchived streams. Wait. What? What did Twitch say? Imagine just using on-screen chats to chat between YouTube and Twitch. Wait. I have an idea. Okay. Let's no more lizard. No more lizard. Remove the lizard. Okay. Come out of studio mode. Twitch chat. Me to YouTube chat. Shake hands. Shake hands, YouTube. Handshake emoji. Come on. You can do it. You can shake hands with one another. Shake. Yeah. Shake. Shake your hands. YouTube is a little bit slow. Forgive them for the. Oh, the hand emoji. Okay. Why is the? Yeah, they're shaking hands. Congratulations. Twitch has now met YouTube chat. Twitch, where do you guys want to be? What if? Don't sit like that. Let's see. How do I do this again? I could just have them like this. I could just have them. A random guy. Wah, baby. Da 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 da. Nya nya nya. Oh guys, I'm sorry. You must be dizzy after that. You guys have to be dizzy. I'm so sorry. If I put you here, will you behave, Twitch chat? You have no way to not behave. But I can make you look devious. I feel like making you look devious would be very silly. No, put us down and don't spin us violently. I don't know. I feel like spinning Twitch chat violently is funny though. Like, yeah. You guys can like You guys can like be up here. Maybe. I can't have you scaring the general public, you know. Twitch chat. This music is popping, yo? Oh yeah, sorry. Here, let me get you your lizard back. Here, let me get you your lizard back. Okay, let's see. Yeah. There you go, Twitch chat. Can't have you scaring the general public. Twig got us motion sick. You wanted attention from me, Twitch chat. You want rights. This is what happens when you call attention to yourself. Shaking my head. Mama, lady, meow 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 meow. Just be glad I didn't make you marry YouTube again. We wanted handshake. We got sickness and violence. Do you expect anything else? Do you expect anything else? So sad that Mojo only has one album. This band only has one album? I didn't even know. Leaving us upside down like the one ATLA?
Meow.
I almost read that as "Am I the asshole?" And I was about to be very concerned about whose "Am I the asshole?" left someone hanging upside down. Chat, am I the asshole for hanging Twitch chat upside down for an extended period of time? Just so that they don't freak out the guests, you know? Just so Just so they don't freak out the guests, you know. God, why am I... You see how glitchy I am? Why am I glitchy? Why am I glitchy? Why am I doing this? I can't meet people like this. I can't meet people like this. Okay. PC side panel is coming off for a little bit. CPU cooler is not doing its job. We must let the CPU breathe, I think. Perhaps just a little bit. See, that's a little better. I think. God, I really need a new cooler. God, I really do. Ooh. Ooh. It's okay though. Mojo is the asshole for only having the one album. That's so unfortunate. What happened? Did they just like break up? Were they just like, no. No, we don't feel like doing more. Okay, we have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes until we torture dubstep. 5 minutes until we torture the subwoofer head. Are you guys excited? So, to recap, for those of you who weren't there for the voting, originally I was gonna make his game show participants do a dance battle, but we're actually, Dubstep doesn't know this, but we're actually going to make them run and grab an Artist Alley business card to plug on stream. And that's what we're gonna do. Woohoo! I don't know, couldn't peek the album they made, I guess. Oh, true, maybe. I don't know, sometimes things are weird like that. I am excited for more Twig original stuff, personally. Honestly, I've been really interested in how the music industry works because I've been, like, releasing music. La 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 la. I meet people with flip-flops, so don't worry about looking professional for the meetings. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, chat, we have to make a fantastic impression on these people. We have to make an awesome impression on these people. Okay, we can't just be like normal. We have to make like a good, nice impression on these people so that they are like awesome. Dubstep is typing. I'm gonna move over to chat only real quick. So that I can then potentially need to switch the background without potentially like doxing anyone's Discord or anything like that. Short answer, the music industry doesn't work. Well, yeah, it doesn't. I know enough to know that. No one's getting paid. No one. Except maybe like executives at like 3 companies. The others, no one's getting paid. No one. F looking for their people with footwear choice. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty accurate thing to do though. I feel like that's a pretty smart thing to do because like if you consider it, like alternative people do the same thing. I'm gonna type an eye emoji at Dubstep. Dubstep, don't be late. Dubstep. Bro, why are you looking at my dogs? I mean, if you're offering them. F likes feet. Doesn't Balls also like feet? I don't know. Guys, Koi High is so awesome. I get reminded of Koi High when I see Balls Haver because Koi and Shrimp share Balls Haver as a viewer. No, I don't like feet. Who is it that does the Kaskaru feet thing. It's all about feet. You see, I wasn't too far from Nirvana. What? Hello? Question mark? Oh wow. I think after the panel, I'm gonna have to like, I don't know, stop the stream because it's been a pretty long stream and my trackers are not trackering very well currently. Hello? What? What? Why? I literally just calibrated. Okay, they're trackering a little bit better. Oh, but they're still not trackering. Ooh, not Clayton. Clayton is the one that likes feet. Why do you know that, Cass? Why do you know that? Why do you know that? What has happened to where you know that information? I gotta go to work and it's been a good one as usual. Okay, have a good work day. I'm the one that remember thing. I am keep records. I used to do that a lot better than I do now, but sometimes you just cannot. God, why am I so jittery? Why am I like this? Someone's probably updating a game. Someone. But it's okay. This whole concept is kind of scuffed. Not gonna lie. Question mark? Not like the notes records, except of streams. Those I have actual notes. You have records of streams? You have notes on Twig streams and what has happened? That's kind of interesting. I wonder what you remember. Oh, why does my head tracker not work? Oh, I didn't turn my chest back on? Maybe. Oh no, I turned my chest on. Why is my head not working? Hello? Hello? Chest? Please? Oh no. That's really unfortunate. Why is my tracking falling apart the moment that dubstep? Dubstep! God damn it, dubstep! Oh my god, if only he was on time. If only. We looked so nice earlier. We literally did. Still don't know how best to timestamp stuff while live. I'd write notes at the same time if I could figure out a way to do that. Yeah, because like the live thing doesn't show you the time, does it? That's unfortunate. That really is unfortunate. The notes are great. It's a literal text, old 2001 font text file. That is awesome. I love that.
Meow.
That is awesome. Do you just watch my streams with a text file open? I created 60 tracks in 5 to 6 months. I am still preparing paperwork and tweaking post-pro stuff before releasing. Nearly 9 months later while working for other projects. For real, you're doing great, bestie. I appreciate you, F, but also I'm not doing anything on that scale, so I'm just like dying. If you copy links, you can do like save at the timestamp. That is true, I think. I think that's what they also recommended us to do after the death of the clip. After clips died, I think that's what they've been like, have you considered doing this? Have you considered potentially, maybe, doing this? But I don't know. Oh, dubstep's late still. Be ready at XX30-ish. We're ready.
No.
Except I'm kind of jittery, but we're ready. You can call me ADHD final boss to me. I don't know, I feel like you seem to be getting things done. Like, that's a lot of work. I feel like you just like neglect the amount of work that you've been doing and you say that you're lazy. I don't think you're lazy for wanting like a slight break. I feel like that's like pretty normal. You can hover over the play bar and get time since started stream, but gotta be fast or else timestamp inaccurate. That's insane! That's crazy actually. Cass is so devoted to clipping. Honestly, I don't even remember things that happened during my stream. I have to, if I want to clip things, I download the entire VOD, and then I scrub the VOD that way. And yes, watch Twig VODs with TXT open. That's crazy! I hope you, like, at least get to enjoy live. Like, when it's actually live, you don't, like, TXT- Oh! Hello! Dubstep. Question mark. If you are speaking, I question mark. Why is it failing to start camera? Let me see. Question mark. We are figuring things out. Can you hear me? Okay, well now I'm the only one in call. I don't know. I can simply screen. Let's do window. Choose you? Oh no, that's not, that's, no. I think this is correct. I'm gonna do it this way so that I don't, oh my god. What is going on? Is it this? Yeah, it's that. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm in call. I'll wait for dubstep. Like, link at time 1 hour. Oh, true. True. Oh. Failed to start camera. Hello? Ah! Hello! I cannot hear. Hello! We await. Hi, guys.
Hello?
Yes, hi!
Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear us?
We can hear
Vaguely or
you. Clearly.
clearly? Okay. Hello.
There we
Everyone say hi
go.
to
Hi guys.
I've kept her waiting for an hour, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my tracking devolved because of you. That's crazy.
I'm so sorry. We had no tech issues the whole time.
Oh no! It's just because I'm a sleep paralysis demon and like.
I'm so sorry that happened. Everyone say hi to Twig VT. She's currently live on YouTube.
Hello! Hi! Otterfest! Hello! Nice to meet you all!
That on me?
Yes. Okay.
All
right.
Just like play it.
Players, I have summoned Twig here today because I have a score to settle with her.
What? Oh no! Oh no! What is the score?
Let me screen share.
Oh, no.
Let me screen share. Where's my screen share? Can I screen share? I can screen share.
Can you screen
Screen share my
share?
entire screen. Thank you. Okay.
Oh?
Where is it? Is it? It's definitely not this screen.
Not you just like doxing our DMs on stream right now. I can't believe you. What's going on?
Cover your face.
No.
Hello?
Hello?
What is going on? What score do you have to settle with
I'm
me?
trying to share the slideshow with you, but it's not doing the thing.
Oh.
Because I'm stupid.
Okay, it's fine. I'm stoopy too. I too am stoopy.
Which one is the applications and then this one? Okay, we're good. All right, there we go. All right. Yeah, I'm very stupid. I've summoned.
Oh my
Twig
God,
here
hi,
because
guys.
I've-
Hi guys.
All right. Where's this? If any of you have watched her members only YouTube streams, you might know that Twig made a 3D model of me with a fat dumpy. And her chatters paid to have it animated into a twerking gif.
I can't believe you're showing it.
So, I know, absolutely scandalous. If you were allowed to look, I wouldn't have got 2 points. So, Twig and chat, this is my revenge. Audience and players, you must also know that Twig has been begging me to make tree bark ice cream.
Yes!
Why that specifically? It's a long story, something to do with her namesake or something, I don't know, but I can't like explain the context quickly enough to keep this panel running smoothly. So, Twig, this is my revenge. Dub says, convince Twig that making tree bark ice cream is a bad idea.
It literally is bark. Why would you eat bark? It makes no sense.
But understand that it's funny. But understand that it's like great. But imagine you are on YouTube one day, right? And you see a thumbnail of this man making tree bark ice cream. This man making tree bark ice cream.
How many trees must suffer for this disgusting short dessert?
Rude. Dub says, please make your argument to Twig.
Is it morally good to force someone to do something without their consent?
If it's
in this
dubstep,
context, you're asking someone to do labor, and to a degree where they have to both look up what they're going to do as well as figure out what is that you want them to do. In the sense that you have to figure out what is ice cream actually? Okay, what exactly do you want of this ice cream?
Cut off.
If you
Twig, what is your counter argument?
Influencing dubstep is morally good because he would never do anything without it.
Well, is that true, or are you saying that because that's your only experience of the truth? Why? Why would you
But
say
also
that?
bullying dubstep is fun. So
That's not morally permissible.
That don't include hurting trees. See, I'll just bully him right now.
Goodbye, Dubs.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go.
Weston
I know you
Weston
said Dubs convinced Twig that it's a bad idea. Yeah, sorry, she's convincing me the science is convincing.
Here, don't make him, force him.
Yeah.
Or mayhaps
10%. You can just force people to do your labor for you.
Dubstep also neglects to, I will say, he neglects to tell you all that him making tree bark ice cream would be part of a reward for charity. We were raising money for No Kid Hungry, and he rejected my extra donation so that he would not have to make tree bark ice cream.
You did that?
Yes, you did!
I thought you didn't do that because I said no.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. Well.
Science
All right. I guess the deck is stacked against me. Twig, which of these three do you think had the most convincing argument?
Sorry, what are you guys' names?
This is Rue. In the middle is Chopsticks. And on the right here is Lulu.
I am gonna award Lulu 20,000 points for not saying anything.
No.
I'm gonna award.
Only one.
Only one. Man.
Only one. That is
Only
a point for Lulu.
one.
Can we get that on the board, please?
Okay.
Lulu. Okay, now, thank you very much, Twig. I do feel bad for sticking my players upon you, so now it's your chance to get back at them.
Hi, players!
Doug says, this next prompt is entirely at the mercy of Twig.
Hi, players!
So, Twig.
Dubstep thought that he knew what I was gonna do for this section, but I actually talked with my chat about it while I was waiting for an hour, and we were scheming. And, you know, as a VTuber, right, art is really important to us. So, you ready? Wait, God, sorry. Brain. So, you guys have to race to find an artist's business card and promote them on stream. You have now. Go. Go find an artist's business card.
Twig, you were so lucky. These people have been to Artist Alley.
Oh my God. Show it to stream. Show it.
Put it in front of the camera.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. It has to be a clear. It has to be a clear ad.
Look, ask me about my research on Yaoi. I do analytical and persuasive writing, as well as creative writing. Everybody should read my writing.
This is
I write about Yaoi.
Sao. They make beautiful prints that are in the artist alley. You can pick up ones like this. This was $20 in
Can you
Artist
lower it a
Alley.
little bit?
Go hit up
Lower it a
Sao.
Yeah.
Miura, Ayame-chan.
Oh,
he's
shit.
Visiting tonight. He's at a concert.
Lower it
And
a little bit.
He's beautiful.
Yeah. Miura, I got
She's
myself.
totally beautiful.
Yeah.
And I also, to add on to that, I also have his VIP thing too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, chat. You guys have a very important decision. You all, the first person to type, that person decides who gets the point.
Oh, it's up to chat.
It's up to
Twig's
chat.
chat
I'm leaving it
very
up to
split.
chat. I'm leaving it up to chat. Yowie! Yowie wins! Congratulations, Yowie!
No. Okay. Thank you so much, Twig. I would show my face, but I found out that building the Dub's head actually makes it impossible for me to speak to a microphone. So that's fine. Yeah. So I'd rather not dox myself today. But thank you very much for appearing today, Twig, and I'm so sorry that we held you up for a literal hour.
It is fine. I get to get out of tracking now. Woohoo!
Let's go. All right, everyone say goodbye to Twig in their chat.
Goodbye. Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, where's my mouse? There.
That was so fun. Now I'm just like in a mirror. That was so fun. That was awesome. I can't believe he was like, oh yeah, make a convincing argument against tree bark ice cream. Doesn't he know who I am, man? Doesn't he know who I am and like what I stand for? Doesn't he know these things? So real. So I'm gonna become Noodle Twig again. Thank you guys for being here on this journey of waiting for Dubs to call me. That's so funny. We planned on doing idol training. Unironically, next week, I think I do have something lined up, for someone to practice with me. So I will be able to actually do an idol training because I'll have a guest and it'll be fun. But until then, do you guys want to know what I have to do this weekend? I obviously have like my normal like grocery shopping stuff to do. That's very much a thing. But I also, what is it? I think on Saturday I'm going to like a VR chat show. I'm not sure which one. There's a couple that go on every Saturday morning, but I am trying to get better at like waking up at a right time. Become goop. Yes, I'm goopifying. Whoa. But yeah, I do have a show to go to, and then after that, on Saturday, I do have to record some mocap. And then on Sunday, I'm gonna get back into mocap because Yui and I practice on Sundays. So that's gonna be fun. And then after the mocap practice, well, actually, I might ask Yui if I can get out of doing mocap on Sunday morning, because on Sunday afternoon I have dance practice with Aura. So there's a lot of idol things happening this weekend. It's gonna be very busy. And then throughout the week, one of the days I have to get a meeting with Mail in. So yeah, yippee! A lot of cool stuff happening. But to be completely honest with you guys, I've been like really wanting to play Final Fantasy XIV. I've been like really craving Final Fantasy XIV. Something about getting out of Stormblood has made it so that I am like very much wanting Final Fantasy XIV. But also I hope that you guys have I hope you guys like the stage. I'm so sorry. I'm like scrambled. I'm super scrambled. Good time to be a contortionist? Yes, I am. Ruka, actually, yeah, so Saturday I'm also filming with Ruka. Ruka, should I be in 3D tracking? There. Because I think, let's see, I could time it to where I get into 3D tracking to record some things a couple of hours before you're filming, and so I would just stay in tracking and then take a couple of trackers off to be in VR, and then my tracking would be set up for the next day in VR, but it's up to you. Also, Ruka, if you want to do dance practice together, we can do that next week if you have time. I don't know which day that I normally stream. You're free, but I normally stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I have a member stream on Tuesday and a Final Fantasy Twitch stream on Tuesdays as well. So members get Tuesday mornings, and then Twitch gets Tuesday nights. Yup, let's practice. Which day are you free? Also, can you DM me whichever day you are free? Because, that way I will be able to reference it when I am making my schedule. And also, after stream, I'll be able to, like, put it on my calendar. Twitch Tuesdays at CFC? Yes, indeed. It is the one day that Twitch gets rights, fun fact. Because Twitch is the only stream that is public on Tuesdays, they get genuine reading rights with the Final Fantasy XIV. And I like the Final Fantasy XIV story so far. We're doing Stormblood patch quests, which is really fun. I like Stormblood. From the studio that doesn't know the meaning of final. Yeah! I mean, even Final Fantasy XIV, it's kind of gotten a strange history to it. Because it was actually released twice in its, like, first version. They completely nuked it and then rebuilt it. And that's partially why the first game is so bad. Like, the first 50 levels of Final Fantasy XIV is, like, notoriously pretty bad. And you don't have a lot of quality life updates either. And Stormblood is also pretty notorious of a slog as well, so yeah. Me, when I check that all of my trackers are off. Oh my god, I see what was happening. I see why they were glitching out like that. A lot of them were at like 33%. I've been using my trackers a lot. I've been using them a lot, bro. A lot of them were like nearly dead. I see. That would be why. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this silly stream, even if I wasn't able to dance and sing at the same time. I hope to stream a Yui practice sometimes. XIV 14 as a whole is known to be a bit of a log, be real. I feel like there are really good expansions though. Like Heavensward is known to be a really good one, Endwalker is known to be a really good one, Shadowbringers is also an incredibly good one. Trackers are EP, yeah, I gotta charge them. I've been doing so much in tracking recently. The combination of going to practice with Yui, but also like trying to get into the habit of like dancing in VR as well is kind of a thing. But I will figure out who to raid. I will see you guys on Monday. We might play like Enshrouded or Palia. I feel like playing a game that I haven't really played in a really long time. And I also want to do like a practice stream next week, so we'll see how Ruka feels about scheduling stuff. And then I don't know, we might have more like production stuff. I've been trying to learn like a rap and that has been crazy, so I'm probably gonna have practice on the member stream next week because yeah, practicing is probably like good for me. Would you guys hate me if I raided into a Japanese VTuber? You would, right? Let's see what's going on Twitch, and then I'll see if I can actually no, I'm not gonna raid on Twitch. This isn't a Twitch stream. Twitch doesn't get rights. Okay, but I should figure out who is streaming on YouTube. Who is streaming on YouTube? Who can I raid? No one's really doing like 3D. I'm gonna raid Inlight. They're a 3D boy band. I've raided them a couple of times before, but they're doing Tomodachi Life. They're pretty cool. If you liked my kind of content where I'm like in 3D, you'll probably like them. Anyways, I will see you guys Monday, and hopefully I can like make a vlog with the behind the scenes footage that I've been getting. Anyways,